I was raised to believe in Jesus and was frequently in church, and my grandparents would take me more often than not. It's not until my teenage years that things started to fall apart and I kind of took a turn for the worst. Started getting into some drinking, and partying at about 15 years old. So I did play football. I did decent in school for a while, but I started to make some very poor choices and was even kicked out of school. As I would move further and further into my early 20s, I would find myself looking for yet another job because I had lost a previous job because of my alcoholism. It got so bad that we were going to be evicted from another house, and I didn't even know who I was anymore. I had lost my job, so I started to drink all day, every single day. And it got to a point that was even scary for me because I would look in the mirror and I didn't recognize the person that was in the mirror. The drinking got worse. I would literally sit in a chair and have beer next to the chair so that when I woke up, I could just continue drinking. I had completely given up. I had thoughts of suicide. My family was terrified that I was going to die. People would come try to visit me, try to help me. I met them with aggression and pretty much drove every single person away from me. It was early December, so it's either there's this place available or you're going to be out in the street. So when I realized that I was going to have to use the help of a rescue mission or a homeless shelter, a terrible feeling came over me because coming out of an alcoholic stupor, I had realized how grave the situation had got. I had destroyed almost every single relationship in my life, alienated myself from my wife and our daughter, lost every single job that I've ever had because of poor choices and, alcohol and drugs. I felt extremely small, extremely lost, extremely lonely. I didn't have much hope left. I had completely, just destroyed my mind and my body. Honestly, I just wanted to die. I was just so out of hope. So we get to chapel, and there's a preacher there who is from a local church.
He told me his story, but it wasn't just that day that he told me his story, because I felt like there was something about him that was important to me. As I listened to who he was, his age, the story he had, the thing that connected with me was you could take his story, remove his name, and put my name in there, and it is the same story.
They were there, they were available, they welcomed me in, they were understanding, they showed the compassion that Jesus shows, and they literally held my hand, and I still love that place, and I still volunteer there all the time.
He has really come a long way in a short period of time. And we're proud of who he's become. We're proud of his wife. We're proud of his daughter. We're proud of the fact that this was a broken man. This was a man who saw no other option but to die. But God saw something different. I'm thankful for the heritage of hope that exists in this organization so that God has an opportunity to reach people like an Adam Lanning, and many more to come.
I can't say it enough how thankful I am that the Good Samaritan Rescue Mission was there. And my wife is thankful, and my family is thankful, because everything, all the connections I've made, all the people I've met have all literally generated from that point. I used to be ashamed to say that I was there, but not anymore, because it was such a wonderful organization that it is.